What's up, Blues? Welcome back to another video. And as you guys just saw, we beat Burnley by 2 goals, another clean sheet, and this was officially Tuchel's first win. And to be honest, this was a very decent performance. And there were majority of the players, had a very solid performance. And besides Tammy and Werner, all of them had showed very good cameos. They were playing very good. Especially our defenders. Thiago Silva, superb as always. Azpilicueta, he scored a goal assisted by Callum Hudson-Odoi, which has been a very good in this advanced wingback position, or he plays more like a winger, I guess. Rudiger was okay. Mendy, he didn't really have to do much. Midfield, Jorginho, Kovacic. When they're playing together very close, they're playing decent. When they don't have to defend as much, that's their, I guess, strengths. When they're not defending, they can perform better. Who else? Mason Mount. Let me start with Mason Mount. Mason Mount today, he was very good too. His end product wasn't there, but majority of the things that he did was very good. Again, his defensive contribution very solid. And this guy just wherever he plays, he never gives up his defensive contribution. And attackingly, he had a couple key passes. His passing was decent. It was just like his shots, he was a little bit off target. And if he can improve his shooting, I think he's gonna go to a very, very top level. And yeah, I think later on, Pulisic came, he gave an assist. Havertz came, and Reece James. Whenever this guy comes, man, I just have this certain confidence that I know he's not gonna give away the ball. He's just so confident that his confidence gives me extra confidence. I don't know if you know what I mean. The other players, especially actually I forgot about Alonso. Let me start with Alonso. The guy, that goal was the goal was fire. I'm not gonna lie, that goal was pure class. Alonso hasn't played for a couple months, but then this goal was, he chested it first, and then he used his knee to control the ball, and then he used that left foot volley. His left foot is very dangerous, and he scored that beautiful goal. And I guess this means he's gonna start against Tottenham. Ben Chilwell, he got dropped, rightfully so. I was expecting maybe Emerson to start, but looks like Emerson didn't start, so Alonso started instead of him. There were some rumors, they were like, Alonso is gonna start, but I was like, maybe as a sub, who knows. But yeah, he started, he did well. And Ziyech wasn't in the squad. Ziyech, apparently Tuchel said, if he plays for a long time, he's gonna get injured. So I think they're keeping him for the Spurs game, which is a good sign. Werner and Tammy, they were pretty disappointing. Tammy, he was one of his off days. He didn't really do that much. Werner, he had some good. He got into good areas, but he really didn't make any difference. He just didn't score. His shots were off. And yeah, I think this guy, I don't know. Every time I see him, I get less. What's the right word? I have less hope, I guess, every time I see him more. I mean, he doesn't get into the good positions, but he just doesn't connect with the ball. I think his confidence is very low. I can see it in his eyes every time he does something wrong. He's just down, and I feel I don't know what Tuchel's plan is to help him. But I think certainly if he's gonna play a little bit out wide, I know he's not really good at a lone striker. That's what I'm saying. Maybe switch to a 4-4-2 or a formation with 2 strikers. Maybe a 3-5-2. I mean, at times this game was a 3-5-2. But again, I don't know. Werner is just, I think his confidence is the main problem, and I feel he's not himself. He's misplaces some passes and stuff. So I think it's just better to give him a break. Havertz was dangerous. He didn't create that many chances, but recently he's been looking dangerous. His off the ball movement looking good, and I think by the time the Spurs game comes, I think hopefully Tuchel's gonna know more about his squad. I think he's gonna pick the best 11 for that game. I'm pretty sure he's gonna go with the back 5. Alonso, Rudiger, Zuma. I mean, not Zuma. Aspi, Thiago Silva, Mendy, and then Hudson-Odoi as that advanced wingback. Midfield, I would assume he's gonna go with Conte, Kovacic, or maybe Conte, Jorginho. I'm not sure, but I think Conte has to play. The attack, I'm not sure. I think I would go probably Ziyech and Mason Mount, and then probably Giroud up top. I think that's a good way to, you know, bully Tottenham's like strike defenders. But back to the Burnley game, you know, Burnley, they always make it hard. I mean, it was at the end of the first half, we were kind of struggling to break them down, and the boom, Hudson gets the ball, he passes it to Azpi, and Azpi just shoots it and he gets the goal. And I think I was surprised that Azpi was that high. I think maybe possibly in the next few games, not in the Spurs game, we can see Reece James playing that right center back role. And as I said before, it doesn't mean he has to play as a center back. He can just advance if there is space. His crossing is good. On the ball, he's very confident. He's physical, and I think he can play that role because he's experienced playing in like in the central areas. And I just like Reece James techers, like he's a baller. And yeah, this game was, I guess, a good match for Tuchel to, you know, practice his tactics and stuff. As I said in the review, he can learn more about his squad. And as you guys know, in the February the Atletico game is coming, so the more deep blocks we play, we can, you know, get the grips of like how we can like break down these teams. And Atletico is not your average low block team. You know, they got very talented players, and they can hurt you in the counters. So at Burnley, I think was a very good match to, you know, practice your, you know, low block teams. And I'll be honest, sometimes in these games we didn't really create that many clear-cut chances. That was a little bit worrying. But again, I think overall when Tuchel gets to, you know, work with the systems that he has with the players, I think things are going to get better. Hopefully by the time the Atletico games comes, we're going to get better. Leicester just dropped points against Leeds, and it means that we are not even that far from top 4, and we are only 6 points behind the top 3. So yeah guys, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to drop a like and comment down your thoughts about the game, and see you later for the next video. Bye bye.